This small 2014 Lincoln Shield penny might look ordinary at first glance. But what if I told you a coin like this has been connected to an auction price reaching as high as $465,000? Yes, you heard that right. And before you scroll away, stay with me because the story behind this coin is more surprising than you think. Most people ignore pennies, toss them in jars, or leave them lying around. But collectors know that even the most common-looking coin can hide something special. This video is going to show you why this coin matters. We will explore its design, its background, and what makes certain examples incredibly valuable. Every detail you see on this coin has meaning, and sometimes those details can turn into serious money. So keep watching closely because you might have one just like it, and you definitely do not want to miss what comes next. The 2014 Lincoln Shield cent is part of a modern series that began in 2010. It replaced the older Wheaton memorial designs with a bold shield on the reverse. That shield represents unity and strength in the United States. On the front, you see Abraham Lincoln, one of the most recognized figures in history. His portrait has been on the penny since 1909. This makes it one of the longest-running coin designs ever used. The combination of old and new design elements makes this coin interesting. Collectors appreciate both its historical link and modern look. Even though millions were produced, not all coins are equal. Some stand out in ways most people never notice. Now let's talk about that 2014 date and the small D mint mark. This letter means the coin was made in Denver. The Denver Mint produces huge numbers of coins every year. Because of that, most 2014 D pennies are very common. However, within large production runs, mistakes can happen. These mistakes are known as mint errors, and sometimes these errors are what make a coin valuable. Collectors search for these rare variations constantly. Even a tiny difference can change everything. That is where the real excitement begins. So what kind of differences should you look for? First, check the surface of the coin carefully. Look for unusual marks, doubling in the letters, or design shifts. These are called double dies or striking errors. Next, examine the edges and alignment. If the design looks off-center, it could be special. Also, pay attention to the condition of the coin. Coins with little to no wear are always more desirable. Shiny, clean coins often attract higher interest, but rarity always matters more than shine alone. Now let's address the big number that caught your attention. There have been cases where rare pennies reached extremely high auction results. Reports and collector discussions sometimes mention values reaching hundreds of thousands of dollars. A figure like $465,000 is linked to rare, exceptional examples. These are not typical coins found in daily change. They usually involve unique errors or perfect condition. Professional grading also plays a major role in pricing. Without those factors, the value remains much lower. But the possibility keeps collectors searching. That is why coins like this continue to fascinate people. Condition is one of the most important factors in coin collecting. A coin that looks untouched can be worth far more than a worn one. Collectors use grading scales to measure quality. Even small scratches can reduce value significantly. That is why careful handling is important. Never clean a coin aggressively as it can damage the surface. Original condition is always preferred. Even if a coin looks dirty, it might still be valuable. Professional grading services can confirm its condition. This step is often necessary for high-value coins. Another factor that increases value is rarity. Even if millions were made, only a few may have errors. Those rare pieces become highly sought after. Collectors compete to own something unique. This competition can drive prices much higher. That is how certain coins reach incredible auction numbers. It is not just about age, but about uniqueness. Modern coins can be valuable too. The 2014 penny proves that clearly. You just need to know what to look for. Let's take a closer look at the shield design on the back. The lines on the shield represent unity and strength. Above it, you see the words "E pluribus unum." This phrase means out of many, one. It reflects the idea of a united nation. The design is simple but meaningful. Collectors often admire the clean, bold look. Small design details can sometimes show errors. That is why examining the reverse side is important. Every line and letter matters. On the front side, Abraham Lincoln's portrait remains iconic. His image has gone through small changes over the years, but the overall look has stayed consistent. The words "In God We Trust" appear above his head. Liberty is placed to the side, and the year is shown clearly below. These details help identify the coin quickly. Any unusual variation here could be significant. Collectors study these features closely. Even tiny differences can increase interest. Many people overlook pennies because of their low face value, but collectors see them differently. They see history, design, and potential value. Every coin tells a story. Some stories are common while others are rare. That is what makes coin collecting exciting. You never know what you might find. Even a small coin can hold big surprises. The key is to stay curious and always take a second look. If you think you have a special coin, do not rush to sell it. Take time to research and compare. Look at similar coins sold in auctions. Check for matching features and errors. You can also consult experts or collectors. Online communities often share useful insights. Photographs help in identifying details. Clear images can reveal hidden features. This step can make a big difference. Knowledge is your best tool here. Storage is another important aspect. Keep your coins in a safe and dry place. Avoid moisture and extreme temperatures. Use protective holders if possible. Handling coins with bare hands can cause damage. Always hold them by the edges. Simple care can preserve value over time. Collectors take storage very seriously because condition directly affects price, and small damage can reduce value quickly. The coin market can change over time. Values go up and down based on demand. What is rare today may become more valuable tomorrow, or it might stay the same. That is why patience is important. Collectors often hold coins for years, waiting for the right opportunity. Auction platforms play a big role. They connect buyers and sellers worldwide, and sometimes they create record-breaking sales. So is your 2014 penny worth a fortune? In most cases, it will be a normal coin, but there is always a small chance of something special. That possibility is what makes this hobby exciting. Checking your coins costs nothing, but the reward could be surprising. Stories of valuable finds keep people searching, and sometimes those stories are real. You just have to be patient and observant, because rare coins do exist. Before you finish watching, take a moment to think. How many coins have you ignored without checking? What if one of them had hidden value? This 2014 Lincoln Shield penny is a perfect example. It shows that even modern coins can be interesting, and sometimes incredibly valuable under the right conditions. So next time you see a penny, do not overlook it. Examine it carefully and stay curious, because your next small discovery could be a big one. And that is what makes coin collecting truly exciting.